Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about the exercises that helped me gain fluency and maintain it for 5 months, but then I regressed again to stuttering because obviously I got happy too fast and I gave up on them, which had its consequences, regressing back to stuttering. So, long story short, these are the exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The first one is, as you saw, breathing from 1 to 20 and 20 to 1, and you saw me holding one hand in my chest and one in my belly. I do that to make sure that I'm breathing with my lungs and not with my chest. They help me so I know if I'm breathing with my stomach or with my chest. If the hand on the chest goes up, then I'm doing my breathing wrong. But if it stays in the same place and the hand on the stomach goes up, then I'm doing it right. This tackles the main problem of the stuttering, at least it is one of the main ones, which is breathing. We forget to breathe and we try to talk without any air in our lungs, which is impossible. The idea of this exercise is so you breathe as fast and as deep as you can with your lungs and let it out go slowly as you talk, but only as you talk, not letting your air go and then start talking. This exercise is useful on the long run as well, because as you do it every day, you are learning your brain, your body, to do it without thinking. So the more you do it, the less you think about breathing in real-time situations, and your breathing will only get better, which will translate into at least an easier stuttering and less stuttering. ka, wa, wa, da, 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 ga. The second exercise where I did those faces is because, as you know, we tense our muscles too much, especially the muscles around the mouth, and our muscles have a pattern how they get blocked. So if we want to ease our muscles up, we need to get them loose by doing this. Like, first, when I started doing this exercise, I barely could get my mouth on the right, because when I started, my mouth would always go like in the left, which had created a pattern how my muscles would get blocked. So actually the first days I had to apply force to my muscles, so I could win that ability again. And the point of this exercise is that you will pronounce the most difficult letters for you. Of course, I know that when we are stressed and under pressure, every letter becomes the most difficult one for us, even the vowels. But indeed, all of us have some letters that they struggle more with. It is not a must that you have to practice the same letter every day, the same letters. For me, it is PTK and BDG, which are more or less the most difficult ones for me. And when you do this exercise, you apply as little pressure as you can on your muscles, on your lips, depending on the letter you are pronouncing. Like right now, I said pronouncing, but as you see, I used almost zero tension at all. I used that in the T now as well. So it goes like this. Fa, 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 sa, sa, sa. You will benefit from this because you will adjust your muscles to act differently. You will teach yourself that you can pronounce letters softly with as little tension as possible. And as you do it every day, you will start doing that without thinking about it. And that's how it went for me. I did it for 5 months without even thinking about it, but the thing is that I gave up on these exercises after only 1 month because I got too happy. I had overcome stuttering, and then it came again. But now I'm not that worried about it because I know that it was all on me and it is all on me again. So I'm going to do my best from now on to not skip a single day. So this is the third exercise where I walk inside the room So this is it for the last exercise. Last but not least, the third exercise, which as you saw is walking in circles or walking forth and backwards, telling some story to yourself. You do this as slowly as possible. I would strongly recommend you to talk in syllables. I know that it is too slow and we want to talk fast, but actually it is the best way to practice your speech. It is better if you do these exercises when you are alone, because you are thinking only about your speech, about how to pronounce the letters, the words better, so you can work totally focused on your speech, and then slowly you will start seeing the effect of these exercises in your life, in everyday situations where you will face challenges a lot easier than you were used to before. The third exercise involves also thinking what you are going to say before you say it. Like right now, I'm thinking every word before I say it. Often we stutter because we get confused in which word to say, because we want to take the easiest one, the shortest path, and that actually makes us stutter. Another thing useful about thinking what you are going to say is that you will visualize it in your head before you say it. The best athletes in the world visualize what they are going to do. They see themselves succeeding in that maneuver they are going to perform, and they actually succeed. I know perhaps it is too much of a cliche to say it, but first you have to trust yourself so you can actually do it. In the third exercise, you have to integrate the first two exercises. It is good if you walk with one of your hands on your belly, so you make sure you are breathing the proper way. Talk in the same time as slowly and with as much little tension as possible, thinking what you are going to say before you actually say it, visualizing and feeling everything you do when you talk. I invite you to do this with me, and let's see the results for ourselves. I'm not pretending to be some sort of cure or anyhow, but it has helped me and it can help you as well. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, thumbs up, and if you want to keep updated, subscribe. There will be many vlogs to come. Thank you. Bye.